And everybody's like, yep, it's over. Now it's time to calm the fuck down again. Play headless chicken.
Soon to go back to the grotto, I am. I miss the tunnels at home.
Okay, let's talk to the people. See what the fuck is going on.
Such menial tasks.
Are you the one for the job?
Something went wrong. What is
Alright.
it? Retrieve the dagger. Some sort of religious fanatic stole it. I don't know why he did. This is I feared. Listen to me, we haven't much time. The ones who stole the dagger from you are the same that released the demon that killed me Grandar. Grandar was killed by a Tanari. In Nabesu to be precise. One who stole it from you is a member of a cult that worships this beast as a god. Many centuries ago, when my Grandar adventured with Durlach, they fell foul of the Tanari. Been released on a plane by the cult. But when my Grandar defeated the Tanari, the Grandar was mortally wounded. They entrapped the demon's essence in a dagger. Mindar later found a way to destroy the dagger and the beast within, but tragedy befell Durlach before he could send the dagger to my clan. You must find the cult. You must retrieve the dagger that may destroy the beast. The cult manages to free the demon. It must be killed before it visits destruction upon our land. Go, get the dagger. Quickly! Immediately goes to the parking lot like, now I'm gonna sleep now. Fuck you, I've been up and about for fucking long enough.
A simple matter.
Bit of a light, but doesn't matter. I think we need to go in here.
You have not heard and will not
Good, yeah, where do you think you're going? I'll take time, girl. I do not answer to one such as you. God rewards, this place is not for you. Leave immediately. Everybody realize what you should be leaving. Move aside, or you try me go to straw blood fight.
Your life should be What?
With Godspeed, Cast now.
I'm gone.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority.
Slowly start murdering them down, one by fucking one. JNG will at least does. Got it in this flaming sword of flaminess, is just murdering them up there. Gosh, we're not far behind before you and the brute sword.
Such menial tasks.
Yep, it's really not far behind. Save the game. Ah, I thought you might arrive today. Excellent timing. Thanks for the compliment. Sure we kill you now, or would you rather beg for time? Not really opposed to that conversation, are you? Very well. Have it your way. Believe you me, I will. Let's try killing the wizard first, because as we all know, wizards are a pain in the ass.
No.
Yes?
No.
Kill as many of them as quickly as possible.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
A simple matter.
Now we have done all of the things, but now comes the big problem. And the fact that, of course, these fucking demon summoners will not just sit around nicely and quietly and wait for me in their demon summoning ways. They will actually fucking summon the demon. Which, you know, is basically as bad of an idea as it sounds like. But alas, we shall see for ourselves.
Such menial tasks.
Tip, 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 tip.
A simple matter.
Time for some. We're gonna try once again just one round, basically without much in the way of preparation, just to gorge the enemy and see how our chances are.
Fine.
I would say not good, but alas, it is what it is. Now then, let's go for a nice little trial.
Simple matter.
You've come. I suppose it was inevitable. You were the Durlock's tower, so breaching our meager defenses would be a minor feat. Your sessions were kinda mean to me, to be fair. It's of little concern. In a matter of seconds, creatures such as you will be powerless before us. Whichever as you wish, I will be staining your blood before you finish. Ground threats of someone so close to death. There will be much bloodshed in the next stage. Much more than you and your meager blades and spells will manage. I, Glitek, has spoken in my fever dreams, and we are short of power beyond comprehension. Shall the fetus rise? The dagger's broken. Let the new lord arise.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Has he used his ability yet? Not yet, it seems.
Menial tasks.
I need to kill the characters first, because he of course uses the nice little trick of, you know, rejoining the battle by going into their bodies if he is killed. And since you don't want to fight this motherfucker, shit, multiple times,
May darkness prevail.
is the last contest.
Now, Natha.
Wieder einen happening now. Come on, fucking go down, you bitch. He went down. Jesus Christ. That was... He didn't actually remember it. Didn't even open my big bag of potions for this. Apart from the arrows and things that we just picked up randomly.
A simple matter.
That went surprisingly well. Must have been quite lucky. Then that happened. Ruined my fucking day. I didn't even see her having that on herself. Yeah. Need dispel magic for that. Means I end up with 2 fucking chances for that. Okay. Not ideal. Ah shit, I also would need to rest in order to actually use that. Alternatively... Where is it? Can I have anything even better? Spit. Bit of extra help along the way, and then we'll see if we can do this even better.
Fine. What?
Where's my skeleton boy? Hardly lost to the wind. Oh yeah, this time everything goes a lot more fuckery, of course. Yeah, there's no chance in hell we can heal against that. God damn it.
Such menial tasks.
Then when you have a good thing going, I swear to God.
What?
Okay, so far I don't think anyone is affected. Yes, but now I'm fucking it. Fucking problem. Swear to God. That was well one time. God fucking dare you try it for the second time. That's when things get problematic.
Such menial tasks. What? Yes? A simple matter.
The two of us get frozen. Guys, could you stop dying so often? And now you're fucking frozen as well, you motherfucker. I have anything else in my inventory that's gonna make this more bearable. Oops. Can also take it out. Oh, that would probably help.
What? Fine.
Once more, onto the bridge, dear friends!
It's literally everybody frozen again. That much of an opener, my chances are not surprisingly not good. Yeah, probably getting there. I hate these fucking contests so fucking much. For what reason, you might wonder, do I hate them so much? Oh, right, because they're fucking insufferable. Do I have... let's see here. All the nonsense. Let's see if
Such
that's an
menial
effect.
Can I help you?
Nature's servant.
My
Oh, wait.
blade will cut you down to size. What? Yes? My blade will cut you down to
My
size.
heart's really not in this.
Such menial tasks.
For the good.
I'm gone.
May darkness prevail.
Yeah, attack him. Be brutal about it. Okay, is that again? Anyone? Can I see if anyone is affected by the fucking nonsense? I don't think I actually can I?
Such menial tasks.
Okay, now we're just gonna sit here and wait for a moment to see if any one of us turns into a randomly to a Google. But you know, that shit happens. But how much I hate this ability of this. One of the greatest nuisances you can suffer.
A simple matter.
Yeah, nobody really dies.
Fine.
Let's see if that keeps up when I'm actually resting.
Such menial tasks.
You want some whiskey?
Ah, and everybody's still alive. Ooh, I can finally declare this battle over and done with. God fucking done it. We killed Denari. We have come for our reward. I have misjudged the Khals' power. I never believed them capable of freeing the Tanari. We have destroyed it for now. Undead will be able to return to this plane. Rest easy, my friends. You did all that you could. You saved your short coast from a demon. Here's your reward. Farewell. Well, I got something out of it. And with that, Alright, we still need to talk to the mother about her.
Fine.
Where's that woman again? Was she in one of the houses? I don't fucking remember. How long should we talk to her? Accepted this miserable quest of looking for the woman. Good for a child.
A simple matter.
Oh,
A
but
simple
we
matter.
knew where the woman is. We do not know that any longer.
Such menial tasks.
Just happy that it is over. There's always the one fight I'm not looking forward to, because that ability is just fucking assholeish. Not gonna be in here, will you?
Such menial tasks.
Where the fuck was that woman? Is she up in this little thing here? We talked to her here, so she must be here somewhere. No questions about that, but you know, a precise location is beyond me and my abilities. Yeah, she is.
Such menial tasks.
Thank you for risking Dilton. He arrived back just a few days before you did. The tales he had to tell were quite fantastic. Demon Knights. When I seen my son, even if it wasn't for long, here's some of my savings for your time. It should have been in vain, however. Dilton set off in search of adventure again. Stupid, stupid child. Oh well. Yeah, I think now we can finally declare that we have done all the quests, which means now we only have...
Fine.
Well, yeah, technically speaking, we truly only have the main story left. Ah, what a good feeling. Since we still have some time, we might actually start the return to Candlekeep. That's where we're going to find the last
Fine.
items to upgrade our stats. 2 of them to be precise, in the catacombs. Once we have those, we're basically shed up for gold.
A yawn is a silent shout.
No, the yawn is just the yawn. Point of example. Ah. God damn it, it's always so satisfying when that fight is over. When you actually get out of the fight and you have this unbelievable moment of absolute tenseness when you expect one of your fucking allies to randomly turn into a ghoul and completely destroy yourself and having to redo it all over fucking again. And then when nothing happens and you just stand there like, yes, yes, yes. Never have to deal with this fucking asshole again. Actually, how are we looking XP wise? Not too shabby, I'd say, not too shabby. I think we have reached the maximum amount that we can get in Baldur's Gate. Let me quickly read that again, because I do love this site though. This can't really recommend it from under the aspect that it is a German site, so not that many people can actually read it. But it's quite nice, I tell ya. So where was that list? Oh yeah, there's Icewind Dale. We might actually at some point play Icewind Dale, but yeah, we have basically 160. That is the maximum amount of XP you can get in Baldur's Gate plus Legends of the Sword Coast, just the expansion pack. So there's never ever, we're not even gonna get any more XP out of this. We are at quite literally max level that we can be, which as you can see is also very different. I mean, he's still getting XP, of course, because you know he's still a weakling. He still needs that. Everybody else should be at max. You're at max, you're at max, you're at max, you're at max, you're at max. Only here. He will still get one more level up. But that's basically it. The rest of the party is as high as it can go. Icewind Dale. I don't think I ever managed to finish Icewind Dale, did I? Or did I? Because Icewind Dale is very much the same era, you know, it's the same
I must rest.
game system basically. But I don't think I ever gotten towards the end, or I have only done it once or so and I've forgotten about it. That could be, of course. Actually, there was quite a bit of a different beast, so to speak.
A simple matter.
Which is kind of why, if given half a choice, I will always prefer Baldur's Gate, of course. There's not even a question there. I have so many potions of heroism now. It is somewhat ridiculous. Okay. I think with what we have left, we can easily go for what's to come. I don't think there's anything in here. Potentially there's the kneecapper, which is versus giants. Yeah, no, we don't need to worry about giants, honestly.
A simple matter.
Just gonna quickly sell all of that shit and then up we go to Candlekeep and see how that works out. Being back in our old homestead. But before we do that, I'm gonna get myself a new drink. I'm just really happy that we have that particular demon fight after us. I mean, you know, if I were capable of getting a character of Baldur's Gate 2, especially with a lot of Baal proportions in here, I could probably solo that fucking demon while laughing and time stopping, because, well, you know, fuck your demon. Sadly, however, since that is not really an option, you can have to deal with it in the only way possible. It did cost us both our scrolls of magic protection though,
Such menial tasks.
which are very, 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 very great and very, very powerful scrolls. That's why the game doesn't give you that many of them. Because they quite literally make you completely immune to magic and any sort of magical effect, including gaze attacks and other nonsense. So technically speaking, you can use it to protect yourself from like petrification, which is an option, but it would be an absolute fucking wasteful option, rather obviously, which is why it's not advisable to do so. Not advisable at all, actually. Candlekeep.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend.
Becca now, 2 wolfies are attacking me, whatever shall we do? Looks around, goes like, aha, aha, aha.
What is it? Fine.
The times when we had to hear some random wolfies on the road is long, long, long since gone.
Such menial tasks.
We take a rest. Safety. That one. Save the ones over that one, and that's usually the one we only ever save when we're in position. There's the keeper of the portal.
Hold, travelers! Before you will be allowed entrance, you must donate a tome of great value to our library.
Yeah, if you ever wondered why Candlekeep is such an unknown place in the world, yeah, because you tell nobody in without donating shit. Quite the mean little tradition they've got going there. Okay. I'll take a few drags of the pie by enjoying my little victory still. Then I'll quickly jump over to the toilet and get myself a new drink. And then we're gonna play a bit more, maybe even to the end of Candlekeep, because the Candlekeep chapter is technically speaking relatively short if you have a decent idea of what you're doing. I'm probably going to stretch it a little bit, because of course it's a nice homecoming and you kind of want to talk to all the characters from the beginning of the game that you're now revisiting, basically. And well, we'll see how it goes from there. Is probably what I'm going to do. For the moment though, I'm gonna put you on this one. Go here. And then we go like, yes, we have a book. With requirements to gain entry to the most holy library. Time to see the child of Gorion once again in these hallowed grounds. Please, if your less civilized friends, refrain from causing trouble. We are strict with the letter of the law, as you well know. I've returned to Candlekeep. I have returned to Candlekeep indeed. Now we're gonna explore. It's not a big area. It's a pretty nice tutorial area, I will have to say.
Fine.
I should have joined
Well,
the
I'll
army.
be. If there isn't someone with a tale to tell. I don't know who is. What have you been up to this past while? Circulon Tom, Friendly Arm, Barragos, Nashkel, Baldur's Gate. Killing more kobolds than you could even imagine. Hey, you wouldn't happen to need a few rusty old short swords, would you? Because I've got tons. I've been trying to get to the bottom of the metal crisis. I haven't put it all together yet, but the Iron Throne has the hand in it somehow. Iron Throne, two of the leaders are here right now. The central keep. I hope you know what you are doing, because Candlekeep isn't a place for blind accusations. Look, we'll just pretend the topic never came up, okay? Which is a very good point he's making. Mind you.
Excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
Such menial tasks.
Candlekeep is kinda trying for the whole neutrality thing, basically. And it's a whole pain in the ass in this particular case. Basically, they're like, we are just gonna continue to study things, and we don't really care. You can literally burn down all of Baldur's Gate, we wouldn't fucking care. Oh, I hate you had returned. Don't need burn in such dark times. Something is afoot in Candlekeep. There's an unvoiced panic amongst those of us who still call these haunted halls our home. You must help us. Why the panic? What is wrong? Watch us. Someone to watch us are so strange now. People that I've known and loved for years now pass me in the halls without greeting, but the usual city story, about some discourse on their latest readings. That's the sort of was me, but it's not me, it's them. See it in their sidelong glance, disdain, jealousy, rivalry. These I could understand, could make sense of. They weren't what I saw in their beady eyes. I saw hunger, plain and simple. Shush, no one knows now that I've spoken with you.
A simple matter.
That sounds like an infiltration by shapeshifters, doesn't it? I never thought I'd see again in a million years. When we heard about Gorion's passing, Fjola and I went on to gather his body, but you were nowhere to be seen. I don't know what you two came across that night. Gorion died a noble death, saving you from it. If you care for his remains, well, I didn't have the means. Someday we'll sit down over a mug of ale and I'll tell you about it. Look forward to it, kid. Yeah, a lot of the people here are still kinda liking us. Go away, you chimp. I feel insulted now. But yeah, the same shit that's happening all over basically is happening now in Candlekeep, and as that is, well, for the longest time has been our home, I kinda take that rather personally. Meaning, of course, you know, slaughter will be in our near future, and it shall be glorious. And once again, us against hordes of fucking shapeshifters, nothing new there, but, you know. Always a good story.
A simple matter.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Indeed, as clean as an elven ass. Assuming, of course, that those asses are actually clean. I haven't checked yet. I'm probably not gonna do. Perhaps, Gideon, shit on a little wisp now and make every bolt count. Intrigued fool. If I had an arrow for every one of these practical jokes you've played on me, I'd don't know, I'd have a lot of arrows. Well met, my friend. Yes, you'd run me right out of the fleshy business in a flash, you would. Good to see your impish face again. Now fill me in on what's this you've been doing lately. I've been trying to get to the bottom of this metal crisis, you know. A merchant's guild is involved somehow. Iron Throne. Do you know anything about them? Iron Throne Shard. Why? There be no bigger or more dastardly mercantile consortium in all the Western realms. Been mad. Come here for their unsavory practices. And all that's done is to make them nastier. You best steer clear of them as long as you've still got life in you. Have you gotten your inventory up? The answer is no.
Fine.
Nothing changed here, eh? Now you're a leaf soldier. I expect your forgiveness. I expect your redemption. Well, spare me. 1,500 push-ups. I don't want that now. Yeah, but I distinct feeling I wouldn't manage that.
Fine.
500 push-ups? No. I don't think so. I literally do not think myself physically capable of that. I would probably collapse far away from that particular number. Let's not talk about that. And again, you know, our main character does have a rather impressive strength at this point, so she might manage.
A simple matter.
Probably without much of a, you know, exhaustion.
Fine.
Lots of cats and a priest of Orkmar.
These walls contain
Shut up, Richard.
world's knowledge.
What are you doing to that cat? Right, and I'm studying it. I'm studying it. So there's a study. It's a dead cat. Bones, the muscle structure, the shape of it, how its fur lies, where the ears are placed, the length of its whiskers, sharpness of its teeth. Must know all, you cur. Now leave me to it. But why would you need to know that? Why would anyone? Must you pray so hard, you meddlesome brat? Forget the plan. Now I'll taste you now. I will, and study your dead flesh. Better to
Your
cat.
life
Heart's really not in this.
Well, I mean, we all knew this would happen, but this is all but confirmation that technically what we should do now is take the body of the double
A simple
hanger and
matter.
present it to everybody else. Oh, I didn't think you were ever coming back. What's it like out there? It's big. I don't know how else to put it. I left my entire life in these walls, and in the past while I've seen 50 times as much as these walls could ever hold. Good though, all that space and barely a book in it. Never realized a special Candlekeep really is. Yeah, people come from all over to see the books here. All sorts of folks too. Bards, nobles, priests, mages. All has even been here. And Elminster too, remember? A couple of just plain old merchants even wandered in the other day. Sick the of the Iron Throne. Here to do some business. They're still around, last day yet. I'd imagine so.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
These walls indeed contain the world's knowledge. It is literally Candlekeep. This time we can actually go into the central building. And, as we usually do, steal our way up.
Such menial tasks. A simple matter.
Okay, like that. Let's go through the inner circle. See if anyone's around there.
Salutations. I am Cattery, a visitor of Candlekeep, like yourself.
Pardon, never seem out of sorts, but the journey has been long and treacherous, and my labors age me so. I inquire as to your name. Certainly I have seen your face before, but I cannot fully place it. There, you called this place home for many years. And now you will, though you may be hard-pressed to remember. I was last here years ago, and conferred with your foster father as you were off to shores. Not much senior, really. I'm certain you tire of hearing it. That the Legion have told you the same, but Gorion was well known to me, his death has been mourned by many. didn't wish to dwell on his death. I've moved on with my life, now I cherish the memories. Perhaps that is for the best. I speak no more of it. Safe to say that he was a good man. I've reflected in these times. Now, as well as can be expected, I've learned much about myself that perhaps was better left unknown. Not that I had a gold coin for every person I have heard say such a thing. Fear troubles vary greatly from my own experience, but we all have trials we must overcome. A society that should not see the light of day too often. Matters is how much strength you wish to let it have. Such words are better saved for classes and meditations, not for reunions. You take my leave, though perhaps I shall see you again before I am to go. The domes of Candlekeep are very nearly endless, and I'm sure to be here for 10 days at least. There are some with the central keep who should speak with you. It would be wise if you to visit there sometime. Farewell, my friends. There's a little Fleedia, lovely.
Hello there.
I've seen the book right now. We found that already, didn't you? I just stopped down anymore. You haven't seen you around lately, have you? Oh, I haven't been back since Brian died. Right, well yes, of course. I'm sorry. I've made a go of myself again. I was good and wise sage. I was raised you with better manners than I would have been able to. At least they haven't replaced her yet, but I guess even the doppelgangers would find that to be somewhat difficult. I mean, fundamentally, doppelgangers are not that good at actually copying people's. Mostly because, well, I can easily enough copy the bodies themselves. But all of the small things, you know, like specific mannerisms and shit like that, that is not going to be that easy. Because they also don't actually possess that much in the way of intelligence. Meaning it will be quite plainly to see that something is quite clearly wrong with anyone replaced.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Look,
Fine.
outside. The keep.
What?
Keep of
That's
candles.
simple matter.
Alonso the Wise, founder of Candlekeep. There's a nice statue here. And our journey goes up towards the top.
No, excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
That's all. Out to here.
Something on your mind?
Good try, look at you. Your face has gained some new lines since the days when I tortured you. Tutored, not tortured. That makes more sense, yes. Thank you, mind. Again, I speak truth, but it's not your fault. You prepared me as well as you could for what lay beyond the walls. I just pray that I'm prepared for what I shall find within them, now that I've returned. Hi, what is wrong here? Shall I tell the watchers? Watchers are now more used in bundle sticks. Please just tell me if you've seen anything strange in the library this past while. Strange? Why yes, this is just the word I refused for that. Coveras fellow. Right here beside me, Jorgen. Taking Alonso's prophecies from the place on the shelf and reading them. I could hear his voice, recognized the seer's words upon his quiet breath, and turned to steal a glance at him from the corner of my eye. It's a strange thing. His eyes were closed, and he was reciting page after page, as if from memory. He heard your footsteps, it seems, and wandered off, just returning the prophecies to their rightful place here. Who was to take a look? This Coveras. It's dangerous, though. I'm afraid I'm too old and bookish to be more than a hindrance. Leave me. I must leave you now. Oh yes, Coreas, a very, very well known name that we have heard many times already. Wink wink. Heavy implications. It's quite the cheap trick, to be fair, but you know, never say never. And to be fair.
These walls contain the
Now, give me a gruesome gold me steward. If it isn't little player, why haven't seen you for nearly quite some time anyway? How have you been? I should remember you running about to keep in your little swaddling clothes, pestering the elders, spooking the crows. Ain't that right, Yisip? Surely was. Yes, of course. You never did stay in those rags of yours long. Yes, I remember. But how have you been? I've been naked as a jayber at the moment someone turned their back on you. I remember the day that fella Blackstaff came floating in, There you were, tearing around the outer keep with Gorion hot on your trail. Took the cloak right off his back, you did, and made yourself just the cutest little... Yes, I remember. Could we drop it, please? How have you been? Good, I remember it all now. There was Captain Blackstaff, trying his hardest to look important while you ran through these stables with his cape tied around your waist. Such a lark, eh? I thought I'd catch my dad from laughing at it. You and me both. Ryan was shaking like a leaf. He was so bad. As fun as this has been, I should be going. Nobody was sure what to do, and then Kel mutters some words and catches you by the scruff of the neck with some sort of spectral hand. He hauls you out and drops you right in front of him, grabbing his filthy cape in the process. You were scared. There, where weren't they? Yes, up. Sure enough, scared witless. Yep, and then old Kim burst out in the biggest laugh you ever heard. And Keep was laughing like mad. Except you. You just stood there naked as the day you were born, and wondering what the rest was about. I tell you, those were the days. Yes, I think I'll be going now. Yeah, certainly, little one. Stop by any old time, though. I've got some paintings of you as a youngster. I'm sure your little friends would love to see. Remember the one that played on the bearskin rug? Surely do. The buff as usual. Good as a buck you were. Go play with your friends now. Go on. Ah, yes, it's always fun to visit home after a while. All the old people go like, let's put out all of the embarrassing nonsense we have you right for your friends to see. You didn't care about your reputation anyway, did you? But maybe I should care more about it, to be fair. Oops. A spawn of the Lord of Murder, fated to come into their inheritance through bloodshed and misery. It's hope of the father that only one shall remain alive to inherit his legacy. To see that the children of Baal shall kill each other in a bloody massacre. Kinda? In the days of the Avatars, the Lord of Murder will spawn a score of mortal progeny. His offspring will be like good and evil, but chaos will flow through them all. When the beast's bastard children come of age, they will bring havoc to the lands of the Sword Coast. One of these children must rise above the rest and claim their father's legacy. His inheritor... His inheritor will shape the history of the Sword Coast for centuries to come. Indeed. Yes, it will actually rather obviously end in bloodshed with the Baal spawns, because that's kinda in the nature. You'll have the bad ones that will make a grab for the power anyway, so you know, the more good aligned ones will either end in the fight or die pretty fucking horribly quick. But yes, conflict is all but guaranteed. Because even those who might wish to stay neutral would still have to protect themselves against attackers. And in the long run, you know, you cannot really justify letting the other party live if they are constantly gonna attack you.
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
Yes, a man's harem of knowledge, indeed. Good to see you here once again. I pity you could not have returned during a more restful time. Why? What's going on to cause you such stress? It's nothing, I'm sure. It's just that, well, things just seem a little strange around here. There's decidedly un-merchant-like merchants, for one, and some of our own monks acting out as well. One fellow in particular. Really, who would it be? Well, there's a fellow named Kovaras. Wink wink. I assume he's visiting sage of some sort, but he seems more interested in our guests than the tomes. Makes me nervous. I think he's had the same effect on others as well. Young Shistel has been out of sorts for days. He's not as thick-skinned as I. You remember how nervous he used to be? It's quite the opposite now. Seems like a totally different person. I worry about him. I should go. It has been nice speaking with you.
Yes?
Many strange things that seem to be going on in the hollowed halls of Candlekeep. It is not good. In fact, one could go so far as to say that it's not good at all. What horrors may await us from this evil Kovaras person? It's such a blatant thing too.
Lord of murder shall perish.
Look distressed, what is it? It's probably Agenda, you must help me. You're right, I felt it too. Pray tell me how this aging frame can help you. Agenda, you know the history of this keep better than any other. I've grown up here, I've played within its walls, but there were many places I was never allowed to go. Hold on, I will go where I must, but please, any places of this keep I was never told? But what right have you to ask the child? I'm not a child anymore, Jonja. The keep is in danger even if it's most secret and sacred places. Please, Chad. Gorion would have had it so. We're old and the young are not so young anymore. Nor the carefree so carefree. Baldur the seer, the one who founded this fortress of knowledge, whose prophecies I chant each day, he's entombed deep in the bowels of this place. Tell you this, because you're right, it is time you knew. But I beg you, in Gorion's name, do not venture into those trapped and warded halls, unless some higher power than myself bids you go. Your stepfather would never forgive me for your loss. I'm still no child. It's time to chant this year's prophecy, as I always have. So we learn ever more of the little secrets of Candlekeep. As a fact that Candlekeep has some fucking underground catacombs is not really surprising. Because after all, most castles we have ever built had some sort of basement, at least. Quite useful, you know. Extra storage space and all of that good nonsense. Serves its purpose well. Also, nice place to keep the prisoners, you know, if you're bored and you want a place where nobody will hear them scream. Yes, I might find you somewhere around here. Allow me to introduce myself. Please do. My name is Corveras. Yep, still doesn't work for me. Used to work for your father. I don't believe you. One messages to Saba friends in Waterdeep before he passed on. He trusted his ring to me and asked that I give it to you should evil ever befall him. Will you take it? What evil befell him? You were there, you saw it all. A woman, an armored figure, 2 ogres wielding clubs, and 2 archers. Orion's petty magic was of little use against them, was it not? You fled with your tail between your legs, hiding amidst the trees until dawn broke. Now it comes full circle, doesn't it? Now it sounds so close that you can almost touch them to wreak your revenge for what at night. Yeah, you're right, Corveras. I was there. Myself, my father. 6 others who tried to kill us. Where were you? You know so much. If you be so void of trust, I'm surprised you have made it this far. It is a little matter. Go seek your vengeance or your doom at the hand of the Iron Throne. I wash my hands of it.
In the year of the turrets, a great host will come from...
Shut up, Corveras. You do not deserve to talk to me. Why, when I'm coming here and I'm already suspicious of pretty much everything, would I entrust the next best stranger I meet that is just randomly going like, hey, want a nice little ring? I will live in a fucking world of magic. Of course I don't want a fucking mysterious ring that comes out of nowhere. I'm not that stupid just yet. Not yet, at least.